Hey, what is going on, everybody? Evan here from Evan MC Gaming, and what I got for you guys today is a nice Black Ops 2 commentary, thanks to all the Black Ops 3 stuff that's been going on. So I decided to make a video giving you guys some information on what we're going to be seeing in the new game in this November. So I'm gonna be making a bunch of videos about all this stuff because there's just gonna be like so much. I mean, I can't fit it all into one video, or even like three. It's just gonna be a ton of stuff. I'll probably be covering one or two subjects per video, depending on how much stuff is in each. So for the first one, for this video, I'm gonna do movement mechanics, all the new movement things going to be implementing or changing in this Call of Duty. And before I get going, I have two things. One is all this information that I have. I'm getting it from people like Allie and Drifter and stuff, because I mean they went to like LA and Treyarch Studios and everything. They know their stuff, so I'm just getting it from them. And the other thing is I have my friend in the party with me. You're not gonna be able to hear him, but if I forget to say something or I miss a topic, he's just gonna help me out and tell me that I forgot. And you know, two heads are better than one. So yeah, he'll be here helping out, but you won't be able to hear him. So if I start talking to myself, it's not to myself, it's to my friend. So first things first, thrust jump. A lot of people were really anxious to know if there was going to be exos or not in this new Call of Duty, and apparently Treyarch Studios was very clear that, or they were trying to be very clear that this new movement system is not exos, even though it is in the air. Like, you can move around in the air and like double jump kind of thing, but it's not. It's different than exos. It's not the same thing. So the thrust jump, what it is, it's you get this little like jetpack kind of thing, and instead of like exos where you just like double tap A and you would just go up a certain height into the air, but like either you're not jumping or you're all the way up. There's no in between. With the thrust jump, you can kind of dictate your own height by holding whatever button is for jump. I think Xbox is A, I think PlayStation I think is X. I don't have PlayStation, so I'm not sure. And I guess PC would be spacebar. You hit A, and I guess you hit A again, and like the however long you hold A the second time dictates how high or how long you kind of thrust. But I think the big difference between exos and this is that it's a lot slower. It's a lot less fast paced. And from what I've heard, a lot of people that like played the multiplayer already at like Treyarch Studios, like Drifter and Allie again, they said you're not gonna have a good time if all you do is fight in the air, because they got killed a lot when they were in the air. It's just a lot more like ground battles, like classic Call of Duty, just not all this flying and stuff, just mostly on the ground. Yeah, so I think that's gonna be, a lot of people are gonna be happy about that. Some people aren't. I personally am not a huge fan of the exos. I mean, I don't hate them, but I tend to like the on the ground Call of Duties more. So next up we got sliding. So the sliding, again, if you played Ghosts, it's like the one that was out 2 years ago. It's similar to that, except it incorporates the like thruster pack kind of thing. It's kind of the same idea as the thrust jump. Is the longer you hold B, you know, the farther you'll slide. So I mean that one wasn't too complicated. If you just longer you hold B, the farther you slide. There you go. That's really it. And you, oh yeah, you can turn while you slide. Thanks, Charles. And all these movements that I'm going to be bringing up, they can all be chained together. So you can just do like a thrust jump and then into a slide and then like double jump and, you know, all that stuff. You can make it all into one big movement, and not like take time to. Yeah. Again, thanks, Carlos, making all these good points. You only have a certain, like, you have this energy bar, I guess, on the bottom of your screen, and you only have a certain amount of energy in your thruster pack. And when that energy runs out, I mean, you can't do those things anymore. You have to like stop sliding or boosting or whatever. But it does recharge. Apparently, it's when you go on you land on the ground, you have both feet on the ground, and you like stop, or you have a little period of time where you don't use any like boosts or anything, and it will recharge. Or you're like, I don't know, you're like, okay, yeah, LA said it was half a second. Thanks, friend. I forgot a lot of stuff. So yeah, you don't want to run a boost, but it does recharge. Next thing we got wall running. If you played Titanfall, I think it's a little similar to that, but not exactly. It incorporates that kind of energy bar thing, but you have like a certain amount of momentum. You get on the wall and you run until your momentum runs out, and then you fall off. And I think a lot of cases are the walls fall and you fall off the map or whatever and you die. But some cool things is you can like jump off the wall and spin around and jump back onto the wall and turn the other direction and keep going. I mean, oh, and all of these movement things you can do, and you have your gun out. Like you can ADS and shoot and everything and all that stuff. You're always ready to shoot. But the thing with wall running is if you're ADS while you're wall running, your momentum is going to go down a lot faster because you're generally slower. And I think in all Call of Duties, you're slower when you're ADS, so that of course you're moving slower, less momentum, and you'll fall off sooner. And yeah, you can chain them all together, so you can have like a thrust jump, like slide up into a thrust jump onto a wall, and you can just run and then like I don't know, thrust jump down at the ground or something. And then like kill someone, like quick scope, no scope, double headshot, collat, MLG. And I was just gonna say something. I forgot what I was gonna say. Whatever. Man, it's right there. What was I gonna say? I don't know. Whatever. And they added a new like place to fight. I guess there's now gonna be underwater like fights, gun fights, whatever you want to call it, battles, where you can now dive into the water and go there for the while, like swim around and fight. I don't know. When you're underwater, you have the same movement speed. You can go ADS, of course. You can shoot and everything while you're underwater. But the thing with being underwater, you can only be underwater for a certain amount of time. You are not like a fish. You can't drown. Or you can drown. Sorry, you can't stay there forever. You can drown. So you don't want to stay underwater forever or you will die. And what's next? Oh, they took the liberty of removing the auto mantling system, or just they added auto mantling system. They removed mantling completely. We removed manual mantling. It's all auto now, all automatic. If you played I guess in a little bit of Advanced Warfare, if you played that, there's a bit of auto mantling where if you like fall off a ledge by accident, if you back up off a ledge, it'll catch you and you'll climb back up automatically. But in this, they completely got rid of it. So if you're like running towards a wall that's say like knee high, you will just climb right up onto it without having to do anything, and you'll just keep going like full speed, no stop or anything. You'll just keep all your momentum and just keep going like nothing even happened. So yeah, that's gone, completely gone. Mantling is gone. No more mantling. And I think if there's like a wall that's maybe you can't reach just from a standing height, like you have to jump or something, I think if you just jump, it will grab on and you'll mantle like that. And last thing, I guess this isn't strictly movement mechanics, but I don't know. I feel like I'm going through this stuff too fast. Well, you know what? I'll do this in another video. See if I go back over any of this stuff. It's almost over. Let's see. Thrust jump on overall that, I think. Anything to add, Charles? Did I miss anything about movement mechanics? You don't think so? Alright. Again, all of this stuff can be chained together. And it's all really smooth. Supposed to be no like catches or hiccups or anything in the movement. It should be good. And yeah, so yeah, it should be good. So if you guys enjoyed the video, yeah, there's gonna be a beta. I'll do that a whole nother video for the beta. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'm Evan. This is Evan MC Gaming. Thanks for watching.